Hi, everybody. It's Mike from Suspension Technologies. We've been asked time and time again to put out some new updated videos of installations and some of the stuff that we do at the shows in the shop. So today we're in Laconia, New Hampshire. We have this beautiful Road Glide on the lift, and we're going to put a front cartridge kit in this bike.
So the guys get it up on the lift, they get it secured, and then they take the tire and wheel. We move it forward with our lift, but you take it off and you drop the legs out of the bike. Make sure you secure the bike, and make sure if there's anything that you're in question of, you follow the service manual. So the guys are going to finish getting these legs out, and we're going to go inside the trailer, and I'm going to show you how to put one of our fork cartridge kits in these legs. Hey guys, when you get your kit from Suspension Technologies, when you open the box, it's going to have everything you need to do the job. You've got your fork cartridge kit, you've got your 2 bottles of pre-measured oil, you've got your seals, copper washers, the O-rings we've already installed on the cartridge kit. So you just take your fork legs and lowers apart, throw everything in the wastebasket, clean it out real good with whatever you use to clean it, and then you follow the instructions and install your Suspension Technologies fork cartridge kit. And we're going to do that in just 1 minute. Good. So as you're taking your fork legs apart, you'll notice that Jim's taking the snap ring out. You want to do that first and foremost. You're going to undo the upper bolt, the lower bolt, and you're going to drain the oil. You'll notice that Jim's getting ready to do the lower bolt. We strongly recommend that you have an oil catch can or somewhere to eliminate as much mess as possible. You notice what Jim was doing is using the lower leg to take it apart. That's why he took the snap ring out. Now he's got the whole lower leg off. When you take the top apart, you're going to get some pressure from the spring, but notice how Jim does this. You'll save yourself a lot of aggravation because it will pop up, but Jim just puts the tool on there, holds it with the cloth, bingo, comes right apart. Now, one thing I want to emphasize when we're putting this back together, we will not use power tools. When you're putting our cartridge kit in it, you're going to use hand tools. You won't need to use power tools. Something I want to point out to you guys. This bike is relatively brand new. These bushings, if they are worn out, you can tell right away. You will need to buy those from your Harley dealer. These particular bushings are in great shape, so we're going to reuse those. Sometimes you'll see that they are completely worn, or the bike has never had the services like it's supposed to have. And again, you'll want to get those from your Harley dealer. So Jim's finished cleaning out everything. I got the spring set up right there. So you're going to put your top out spring on. You're going to slide it through the tube. Notice notice he did not put the lower foot on. A lot of times people think this goes on and through there, it goes on afterwards. Critical key, and it says all that in the instructions as well. Notice Jim lubricated the fork seal before he put it on. Guys, if you wanted to use a battery operated tool for the lower bolt, you can. You definitely should not use battery or air for the upper hex on the upper tube. We prefer not to, but that's a judgment call on your part. So now comes the fun part. Jim's using a seal tool. It's going to reinstall the seal. Make sure the seal is placed down past the snap ring groove. It's going to put in the snap ring. In place, and now he's going to add the oil.
Start with the research, talk to the community, and most importantly, don't be afraid to ask your doctor questions. You might find results that speak for themselves. That's how I landed on Kesimpta. Ask your doctor if Kesimpta.
Tilt the cartridge and the tube at a 45-degree angle. Slowly pour the oil in. Once the bottle's empty, you're done. This is when we usually start telling Jim dirty jokes. So he'll start laughing. And next thing you know, he's got oil everywhere and he's got to start over.
Yep.
So now Jim will put the upper cap, pull the cartridge back together. Takes a little bit of muscle. Notice Jim's doing that and I am not. That's it. It's ready to go back in the bike. Well, now the next process will be repeat for the other fork leg, and then we'll put them both back in the bike, torque everything down, and get the guy back on the road. All right, guys, so the bike is all back together, and now the guys are going over and they're torquing everything and double checking everything. Make sure you reference the owner's manual for the torque spec. Make sure when you put your bike back together, you torque everything down real good, and you should be all set. Enjoy your new ride.